It's no secret that Aliens is my favorite movie of all time. I collect a lot of different things from that film, one of those being the Kenner toy line from the early 90s, and we got a lot of cool stuff from that line. The Queen Hive Play Set, even Predators were thrown in the mix, but we never got like an LV-426 or Sulaco play set from the film. I've often thought about taking like the Kenner Batcave and repainting it and customizing it, but that's until I found these play sets at Walmart. Now, they have a lot of different type of play sets for a really low price, around $20, but the one that caught my eye was this military base, as you see here. This thing fits perfectly right out of the box, to scale with the figures, and it has a lot of really cool features that really work for the aesthetic of the film, as you can see here. It's really awesome, and I think in time I'll probably repaint it and do some more custom work to it, which I'll post here on my channel. But right out of the box, it brings so much to the table that just really works for these figures. Now, this playset came with some extra accessories that I won't really use as they are. I may use them for something else. These guns are actually right to scale with the Kenner Aliens Colonial Marines, so they'll fit in nicely. Some of these extra pieces I'll probably use to decorate and sort of dress the playset to make it look more like the film. But check these out. They're at Walmart. They're like 20 bucks. They have a few different ones, and they scale perfectly with that size of action figure. I really love this feature here. This table folds down. You can stack weapons up on there. You could even put an injured Colonial Marine on there if you wanted to, but I just love the space. I love what it does. I love this extending sort of landing pad. You could put a drop ship on there so the power loader can load up the drop ship with all sorts of weapons. There's neat little cubbies for the aliens to hide in that sort of emulate the air ducts. I actually have another play set, which you're seeing here as I pan the camera over. And this was an official Aliens playset that was released alongside the Queen Hive, which you also see pictured. The only difference between that playset in the middle was it was scaled for like Army men-sized Colonial Marines. It was made by a company called Treehouse Kids, and I don't know much else about it outside the fact that when I found it, it came with everything you see pictured back here. The xenomorphs, the Marines, the eggs, all those accessories, the backdrop. I use it for a lot of different things. And I even have the Hiya Toys Century gun set up there in front of Hicks. They scale really well with these figures. So I've really decorated this thing up with pieces from several different play sets and lines to really capture that feel of the film. And I have almost every xenomorph represented from the Kenner line set up here. I have all of them. The only ones I don't really have set up would be the ones I still have in the packaging. Like, for instance, there was a NECA exclusive, and then there's the electronic xenomorph, and a few different ones. So I don't have those out of the package yet. Speaking of Predators, I may have to tear these out of the box because, you know, these scale extremely well with this playset too. So you could really have a battle royale of Predators versus Colonial Marines versus Aliens. And, you know, you got to have Dutch if you have the Predator. So, you know, I think that was a Jurassic Park figure. Rumor has it was supposed to be a Predator figure that was released for Dutch. We have Billy. That was a Swamp Thing figure. And you know what? They're by Kenner. They scale with the Colonial Marines. They look like the guys from Predator. You know, this playset combined with the Queen Hive and combined with the other one from Treehouse Kids really gives you a lot of options to set up some really, really cool scenes. You can do a lot of different things. I'm definitely going to dive a bit deeper into customizing the military base playset that I found at Walmart. Probably repaint it. Like I said, maybe dress it with a few different things to make it look a little bit more like something you'd see in the film. But, you know, with this size and scale, I could see it working for a lot of different figures. And I've had a blast with it right out of the box without even doing anything at all. Again, for those hardcore Kenner Aliens fans, you may notice that ship right there actually came out for VR Troopers, but was initially planned as the mini drop ship for the Kenner Aliens lines. It was scratched, but it's great. And I've had a lot of fun sort of playing out different scenarios from the film and setting up a lot of different ways. I feel like I've just scratched the surface with this thing. And as I sort of customize it more and do different things with it, I'll definitely post it here on my channel, and look forward to seeing that. I appreciate everyone that's watched today. If you're into this sort of thing, I ask that you please subscribe, hit the notification on my channel so you stay up to date with everything I do here. That would really mean a lot to me. And also, I would just love to hear from you. Let me know what kind of things you like to collect, or if there's a video that you'd like to see me do. Do you plan on picking up one of these play sets and customizing it yourself? Let me know. It's like I always say at the end of my videos, be kind as you rewind and fast forward through time. Thanks for stopping by.